Hello, welcome back to my little cozy corner. Today we are in my bedroom because it is the coziest corner of my apartment right now. So let's grab a drink, grab a snack, get cozy, and let's chat about our books. Now that you've grabbed your snacks, now that I've got my tea, let's get chatting. So for the month of May, I had a huge TBR, which is huge to me because I had 4 books on my TBR. I didn't read any of them. No surprise there. I set myself too high of a goal. I had not only 4 books, but the books were pretty long. I know one of them was over 400 pages. I didn't read a single one of them. And one of them was actually a book club book that was for Swoonworthy, but I might have forgotten to read it. I wasn't all that interested in it. I was really in a mood to just read kind of like a trashy, quick romance novel, and the book it had a lot of world building in it, and my brain just didn't want that. And so I was definitely in a mood reading mindset for the month of May. I couldn't force myself to read anything on my TBR. So I actually didn't end up reading anything physically. I listened to my very first audiobook. I am so happy I am into audiobooks now. I guess I read one. I don't know if I can say I'm into audiobooks. But for the month of May, I listened to Lights Out on Spotify, and it is probably the best audiobook to get into audiobooks. I used to not want to listen to them because I'm like, if I wanted to listen to someone talk, I would just call someone. Like if I want to listen to someone talk or whatever, I'll just call my friend, I'll just call my mom. But I was deep cleaning. I had a burst of wanting to binge clean one night, and I didn't want to listen to music, and I'm like, you know what, people have been saying Lights Out, the audiobook, is really good, and so maybe I'll give it a shot. I listened to the entire thing in like 2 or 3 days. It is that good. It had me, I was in the middle of like mopping my floor, and there is stuff going on that I physically stopped what I was doing, jaw dropped, staring into the distance. I swear, if anyone was looking at me through my windows, they would have thought I was crazy, because I was just standing in like a corner of my house, just like just mouth agape, hysterically laughing, or kind of screaming, honestly. I will say I have an overactive imagination, and so trying to go to bed having listened to Lights Out, I am having a hard time, because if you don't know, in Lights Out, the male main character is a stalker, and he breaks into her house, which it's okay. She asked him to do that. In a way, you gotta know the context. And then her house gets broken into in a not cutesy way. And so because it's a whole book about like stalking and breaking into the house and stuff like that, I have been having a hard time sleeping. So I've been like barricading my bedroom door every night and having the weirdest dreams. So be careful if you decide to listen to this audiobook. Be careful. You've been warned. It's pretty intense. I tried listening to it on my grocery run. I was picking up groceries, and as I was driving, I couldn't listen to it. Because it is very explicit. It goes into the details and like graphics of the intimate scenes. And so I'm just like driving along, and then I just pass people in the car, and it's like describing this intense sex scene, and I'm like, I hope they can't hear this. I can't do this. I'm so in the world that they're describing to me. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like they're with me, and I'm like, I don't want you with me. Ugh. So my very first audiobook, I think I'm going to listen to another audiobook this month. Because my month I only listened to one audiobook. I'm gonna wrap my wrap up for the month with my TBR for next month, for June, because it would be a 2-second video otherwise. Let's move on to my June TBR. I'm keeping it smaller this time so I don't get overwhelmed. Learning. I obviously am in a mood to read dark, stalker. What's another for dark? I don't know, just graphic books, because I picked up Haunting Adeline. I am so excited to read this. I didn't realize how thick it was. 600 pages. So this is my only book on my TBR for June, is reading just this book. If I can get through this book, I will feel complete. But it's dark. I've heard it's very dark, and there's lots of triggers. Let's read the trigger warnings. I also love the art. Like, the art is really pretty. Like, look how cool. So I'm loving the black pages for each chapter. Oh, we were gonna read the trigger warnings. Sorry. Getting back to that. Ooh, cat got your tongue. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm a little worried that this is gonna fuck me up. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna read it and I'm just gonna be like sobbing, or I'm gonna have to like get extra security. Like, I'm not gonna sleep, because if this is worse than Lights Out, you might need to send help. If you don't hear from me next month, send help. So it's not like it doesn't say like trigger warnings, it just says important note. This book ends on a cliffhanger. That's fun. The contents are very dark with triggering situations such as non-dub, not con, between the main characters. Don't know what that is. I have to look that up. Graphic violence, human trafficking, stalking, child sacrifice, of child death, illicit sexual situations. There are also particular kinks such as gunplay, somnophilia, no idea what that is, bondage, and degradation. This book was previously taken down due to the warning, but you can also find them in reviews on my website, and feel free to message me directly. Your mental health matters. So I will let you know how I do. I'll let you know if I need additional therapy. I'm already in therapy. If you're not in therapy, 10 out of 10 recommend. I love my therapist. She's wonderful. But yeah, I might be needing extra sessions after this, which, that's okay. It's gonna be the thickest book I've ever read, and I have been seeing this all online. I have no idea what it's about. So let's read a random sentence. Okay. Ooh, my favorite number is 7, so let's see if we can do, let's do 417. What's on page 417? Because 4 is a nice number. My friend Leah, her favorite number is 4, I believe. Okay. We're on page 417. I'm okay. Jackal! She screeches from behind me, but I pay her no mind. I don't know who the hell she's talking to, but I don't give a fuck. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So this is the only book I'm planning on reading. I do have Lore Olympus graphic novel. This is book 5, volume 5. I'm not officially putting it on my TBR. If I don't get to it, I'm okay with that. But I'm going to, it's an honorable mention, because I'm worried that I'm going to get into this book and I'm going to need a break. And so this will be my book if I need a break from this one. And plus, volume 8 just came out at Barnes & Noble, and I really need to get caught up. I want to read 5, 6, and 7 that I have before I go and buy number 8. And I prefer buying them from Barnes & Noble directly because they have Barnes & Noble special edition covers. I don't have special edition number 5, but yeah, so that's my May TBR? No, May already happened. May I read Lights Out. For June, I'm reading Haunting Adeline and honorable mention Lore Olympus. Short, quick, and easy. Not a lot of books to talk about. So please, if you made it this far, let me know down below if you've read Haunting Adeline and what your thoughts are on it. Guys, thank you for sticking around. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm happy you're here, happy to have you. Hope to see you again soon. I love you and enjoy your books. Bye.